Hello, Jai Hind everyone. We are practicing our WAT psychological tests. We have already done a lot of practice and already given you a lot of tips. In this particular video, we'll be practicing certain negative words which are given to us in the WAT, which is the word association test of the SSB day 2. Certain negative words are usually given to us, and we will be practicing them in this particular video. So I will write down the negative words and I'll also discuss with you the solutions. You can also comment down your answers and the sentences or write them down on a piece of paper to check. Alright, we will be doing it very fast. We'll be discussing a lot many negative words. Alright, at least 30 we'll be doing in the next 15 minutes. Alright, so it will be a very valuable lesson, valuable session for you. Make the best outcome of this session. Alright. Let us start. The first word I'll give you is failure. Your second word, let us do this. We'll do 5 words, then solutions, then 5 words, solutions, and we'll continue. The second word I'm giving you is impossible. I'm also thinking about the words alongside. You can write a sentence on lost. Write a sentence on weakness. And write a sentence on mistake. Alright, these are your words. Quickly write down the sentences and then we'll figure out what can be the best and the most positive and the most desirable response in the context of these sentences. Quickly write them down. These are your words. See, failure, impossible, lost, weakness, and mistake. Let us start with the solutions also. Failure. Failures teach us important lessons for future success. Failure is a great teacher, you can say. Failures teach us important lessons for future success. On impossible, you can say impossible simply means a new solution awaits discovery. मतलब impossible क्या है? जो चीज आपने अभी सॉल्व नहीं की है, right? You know this. You can say spaghetti or noodles. They are breaked into 3 parts when they are broken. All such things which are very much lightweight, like your lead pencil's lead, will break into 3 parts. Alright, so this part was an impossibility for the scientists of the MIT, who figured out that this is because of the tensile force, because of the tension which is there, and then it breaks into 3 parts. So this led to new discovery of physics. Even one of the great scientists, Richard Feynman, wasn't able to figure out why this was happening. So always impossible simply means new solution awaits discovery. Alright, there are many impossibilities which you think exist, but they simply are a possibility for the future. So you make such sentences which show you a very positive, which show you as a very positively minded candidate. Alright. Lost is a negative word. You can say lost opportunities and courage, seeking better ones. Alright, lost opportunities. Encourage, seeking better ones. Weakness पे what word you can make? Weakness is the first step. Weakness is the first step. First ऐसे मत लिखना, ऐसे लिखना. First step towards strength or cultivating. You can say cultivating strength, cultivating Becoming better. Mistake पे what will you write? Mistakes teach us or lead to. Mistakes you can say lead to valuable insights. Alright. SINGHTS insights. Yes. Now I'll give you more words. I'm thinking of good words. I think I should erase these ones, right? You must have noted the best responses. Impossible simply means a new solution awaits a discovery. Now, one sentence you can write on criticism. Write a good sentence on criticism. I'll also, I have already thought of a sentence, Abhi. Criticism guides self improvement and reflection. So, constructive criticism, you can say. Constructive criticism is crucial for self improvement and reflection. Alright. Then you write a sentence on downfall. Downfall. On downfall, you can say downfall teaches resilience in life. Downfall teaches what? What? Resilience in life. Now you can write a sentence on not. क्या लिखेंगे not पे? Not achieving today means you should keep working hard for tomorrow. See, not achieving today, not achieving आज. अरे, today means keep working hard for tomorrow. But this is also a big sentence, alright? Fear not can be the smallest sentence. Fear not of anything. Alright? Fear not of anything. Now write a sentence on limits. What will you write? Limits help focusing energy on what matters the most. Limits help focusing energy. Time limits you can say. And time limits help focusing energy, or limits of your you can say individual endeavor help focusing energy on what matters the most, but there are no limits. Alright, but there are time limits, but there are no limits to what you can achieve. This can also be a good sentence. Alright, energy on what's important. What's important. Alright, then you can say write a sentence on rejection. This is also one of the most commonly asked words, rejection. A simple and a beautiful sentence I will give you, which I have also written. Alright? Rejection motivates self refinement. Isn't it a beautiful sentence? Rejection motivates self refinement. The ones who will write down the responses to the sentences, I'll read all your responses in the comment sections and we can discuss as well. Alright, rejection motivates self refinement. Write a sentence on stop. I'll give you, see, stop can have a lot many beautiful sentences on a lot many aspects, but write down a valuable sentence. So you can say that stop means, yes, you write stop means pause, reflect, and restart with इतना भी काफी है. Stop means pause, reflect and restart. Now you can restart with better attitude. Alright. Towards a particular problem. Now I want you to write a sentence on absence. All these are negative words we are discussing, and we are writing good positive sentences which will be valued in the selection process. We are trying to make ourselves better by improving with the sentences. Absence may, see, you can say absence leads to stronger presence later. Absence of negative thoughts is fundamental for uh, a meaningful life. Absence does not इसमें मैं ही कंफ्यूज हो गई मेरे दिए हुए वर्ड पे. Absence of laws leads to anarchy. This can also be a sentence, but it is a bit negative. Alright, you can think of more sentences. I'll read down your sentences in the comments. Write a sentence on nothingness. You can write a very optimistic sentence that nothingness can even become creative potential. Alright. Then what word should I give you? Write a sentence on broken. Broken. I wrote one beautiful quote on my hand that not with a tattoo but with a pen, like with ink pen. That we are broken, it's tragic, we are not all elastic. But maybe there's magic, believe you can have it. But you cannot write such poetry in SSP. You have to write a proper sentence. So you can say, broken spirits. Yes, broken spirits are rebuilt stronger each time. Or you can say, rebuild stronger. Alright? Life breaks you, then life makes you. Such a beautiful sentence. If break is a word, then you can say, life breaks you, then life makes you. Alright, if life breaks you, then life makes you. We discussed a lot of good words, a lot of negative words, which we tried to create into good constructive sentences. Alright, here's the end of the video. If you want, you can leave the video. I am revising whatever I have said. Okay. Jai Hind everyone. Thank you so much.